Gippie's Kingdom, the three of you play characters that, you know, I definitely want to know a little bit more about. Now, you're Brent, you're Valicia, and you are Matthew. Tell me, you play a doctor?
Yes, I play Dr. Peter Ramming.
Who's he?
Dr. Peter Ramming is a doctor who's about 29, 30. He's just starting out in the medical field as a doctor. And he's introduced in the production by way of Junior, who got shot. And again with Gippie's, you know, medical problems.
You enjoyed playing that character?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Alright.
I did, you know, it was a different role for me. Previous productions I've been a part of stage plays, so to play a doctor as opposed to, like, you know, I played a bus driver and you know, it was cool, it was something different, so I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valicia, you play Estelle, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk to me about her character.
Estelle is a maid. She used to work with Gippie's mother, and she's of Haitian descent, so you can imagine the tension that arises because of that. And she also plays the mother of Evan. And you find out a little bit more about Evan later on, but yeah, that's my character.
What was this experience like for you? Because you didn't necessarily set out to play the role, right? And then you got cast. So what was that like? Just having to come to the table and do this?
It's not a problem. I'm used to stuff like this. I'm constantly pretty much in a character. So to be Estelle was just another character that I had to just, you know, prep up for in 5 minutes. So it wasn't nothing new. It wasn't anything serious or scary.
Okay. I'm almost afraid to get to the person on the side of you. Just, you know, he never parts with comedy.
No, he
But no. Matthew, talk to me about the role that you play.
I play Kirby, right? He's a good friend of the star, Gippie, and he's a bus driver. It was a challenge for me because they wanted a guy who was like, you know, 40, late 40s, you know, probably early 50s. And you know, some of these people when they around there, they see you have too gray hair,
and then
they think you can play.
Right,
Yeah, man,
that,
it ain't right.
And you're not really, you haven't gotten over that yet.
I'm over it.
Right.
No, but I try and I coping.
Yes. Okay, good.
Day by day. But I don't know what this whole sitcom is about. I just thought I should put that in there. I don't even know some of these people who are on the cast, I can tell you that.
Okay.
He's honest,
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's true, right?
That
Yeah.
is true.
But that's, now what is that like for you though? Because that's new. I mean.
Cut this out in there.
Just try to ignore. Do you have any colleagues who may have done psychiatry? Because, but the fact that you all don't know parts, big parts,
right,
in some cases of the series. What's that like to actually be a part of something and not know really what the whole thing is about?
It was, I mean, just crazy. You know, I still don't know. I don't like to do things that I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I've asked the director time and time again, where's the script? You know, I only got like 2 lines. That's what he gave me. That was my script.
That's because you have a reputation of being an ad-lib. Sure. You can be playing trouble boy.
It was interesting, and I want to know.
Yes.
I want to know, you know, what how the whole story comes together.
Right. Because you to stay invested. That's what somebody said.
Yeah. I know Ian is a talented, Dr. Strawn is a talented writer.
He's okay, you know.
You are a riot.
When I heard that he was doing a sitcom, I said, I gotta get be a part of it.
Whether you know what you're playing or not.
No, I can be a part of it.
Yeah.
So I came out and I got this.
On Facebook.
You all take this out and edit. Post-production.
What do you think people will get from sitting down and watching Gippie's Kingdom?
Well, one, I think they'll be entertained. It's a very entertaining show.
What you know of it?
But I know that, right? You know, it's like what happens next? You know, And then too, of course, Bahamian people will relate to certain characters that they see on TV. So entertaining and it's relatable. So yeah.
Valicia, do you see this as something that is going to be a trendsetter, that when this goes up, I know that there are people like Dr. Strawn said who are probably at various stages of producing television sitcoms, Bahamian soap operas, but do you think that this is going to be the thing that causes people to say, man, we got to get us on,
Yes. Unlike them, I've seen the script. I know exactly what goes on.
Oh yeah.
Unlike them, so I know exactly the potential that.
It's okay though. I'm not gonna cry.
You're not. No.
Be
strong.
They'll just tune in. They'll have to tune in like the others to see what happens.
So you have a unique perspective then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've worked on scene. I've worked behind the scenes, and it has a lot of potential. I really believe that once people actually sit down and be like, okay, Melissa Bay, all these Bahamian people doing this, don't know how they got it done, because you'd be surprised if you saw what we had to do to get this done. Trust me, to see it and know all that we went through, I think it's going to inspire a lot of people to start and push forth and build up the industry.
Wow. Why is it important for young people out there, if you take that sponge out one more time, why is it important, Matthew, for young people out there who are interested in getting into acting and the arts, to do so, even if they're afraid, even if they can't see the whole path?
I think it's important because the art is it tells a story about us, and I think that's why I think it's important for us to, if we have a gift, if we have that gift to create art, whether it be dance, fine art, film, I'd encourage anybody, any Bahamian, especially the young ones, to get into it and try to perfect their craft. Because it's who we are.
It shows that it's possible. When they see this on TV, it shows that it's possible.
That's what's
so
so good
while
about
it's
it.
on TV, maybe I can try it instead of doing something that they really don't like, a job that they really don't like. So it is possible.
And the truth is, it's not possible to really, if you're going to put yourself into a role, it takes something from you, right? And also gives something back. I mean, I'm sure you all learned something about yourself as you played these various roles.
Sure. Yeah.
I agree.
And you make friends, you build relationships. Like
and
this one here.
You end relationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one here.
And on that note,
I haven't made a friend. I still don't know who these
He's not lying. He's not lying. He's telling the truth.
I don't know. I'm telling you. I know the star. I know the star of the show. I know Gippie because we did come and stay together. But I don't know.
You don't know. Boy, I don't know if we can actually get to see you on. They may have to shoot those things.
Yeah, shoot them all.
But all three of you, thank you so much for chatting with us. Thank you for your honesty and your humor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
This time. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.